Well, hello everybody, it's Henry Tenby. This is the Airliners Live show. Saturday, this beautiful Saturday actually. It's 10 degrees Celsius at YVR. Starting our show a bit early, we've got a very special visitor due in today. It's the QANTAS Airlines, one of the first, I believe it's the first Airbus A220 that's being ferried through Vancouver on its way from Montreal to down to Australia. So the airport is absolutely mobbed with enthusiasts, and our usual location here on the north side is full, so I wasn't able to park in the parking lot. But we're here. We're going to be doing the show from our backup location here on the temporary road surface on the west side of the field, and it's going to be a good show. So looking forward to seeing you all here. Nice to be starting the show early. And yeah, we've got our first arrivals of Q400. Nothing too spectacular, but we'll point the camera that way. We'll get used to the geography here. Q400 inbound from Victoria. As I get used to this location. It's kind of a pleasing view, I must say. Double bounce. Nice double bounce there to start the show. I've got to do my camera's not quite set up, or my tripod's needing a little bit of adjustment here. See if I can get the full pan. There we go. It's looking better. So yes, just starting off a bit early here. Make sure my level is all good across the full range. As I say, this is our backup location. It's a temporary location, actually, that we're at here. They've got some dirt piled up. Oh, look at that. We're on runway 08, as you can see. And we have another aircraft inbound. It's Air Canada. It's an A220. Look at this. It's an A220, believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's an A220. Not too common yet here in Vancouver. See if I've got the camera, the tripod set up to capture the full rollout there. I think I do. Yeah, it's not bad. Not too bad, actually. Not too shabby. We're able to get the full rollout in all its glorious splendor, right down to the our usual taxiway. So yeah, that's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. So who have we got in the house? Hey Loopy, thanks for joining, and Carl Crawford, Kevin, Amy staff nurse. Nice to see some of the familiar faces in the house, as always. And hello Paula, glad that you're able to tune in for the show today. Glad you're all able to, actually. And Chris Scapulu, that's right, it's the QANTAS. The airport, I think every aviation enthusiast, in Vancouver has made an effort to come out today to see this A220 coming in from Montreal for a tech stop here in Vancouver. We've got a pretty good view of it, actually, from this location. It's going to, I think we'll get a good capture. We should be able to get a decent capture of this aircraft. So it is a tech stop, so there's maybe change crew, whatnot. Is this Vienna? No, this is Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This is YVR Airport. You're watching Airliners Live. And my name is Henry Tenby, the local one of the local long-term Av geeks here in Vancouver. So, yeah, welcome to the show. And YKA Spotter says we have an Air New Zealand 787 due in pretty soon. That's awesome. So let's have a look and see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Air New Zealand flight. What flight number is that? 24, it looks like. Air New Zealand flight 24 from Auckland is due in 4 minutes time. So I guess it's flying base right now. Or downwind, I think. It's flying downwind. Yeah. This is a good view. As I say, it's not our usual location here on the north side. Our usual location is at the mid-runway point. But the parking lot is absolutely jam-packed. So no chance of setting up there. So we're at our backup location today, which I don't mind. It's, you know, not a terrible location, this spot. It's a bit of a different view for us. We're well above the fence line, which I quite like. So it's a bit different. And yeah, so we've got a very special visitor coming in. It's the QANTAS Airlines A220 in a special scheme. A tow truck has just arrived. Is he going to tow all of our cars away, I wonder? Hope not. There's about 10 cars parked on the gravel here. There's no signs that say no parking, so hopefully he's not going to start yanking cars away. Yeah, okay, over to the departure runway. That's the nice thing about this location. We can actually see the button of runway 08 right as well. So we do get part of the we get some of the takeoff action, which we normally don't get to see. Westjet 37 on the other side. 194 in the house. Yeah, look at all those tails, Paul. That was all the heavy, the revenge of the heavies there at the gate. Boy, we had a whole bunch of them. China Airlines, Lufthansa, Korean, some Air Canadas. It was definitely a pleasing view. Totally agree with that. And so they'll head out, right? We'll see all these aircraft departing today, or most of them, I would think. So there's the hashtag miles, which is a new hashtag there for the frequent viewing program. Yeah, so this Westjet 37 is on roll, runway 08 right. We've got that pile of dirt there, unfortunately. It's still blocking our view. Hopefully in the next several months we'll be able to get those pile of dirt piles cleared away. That would be awesome for us. Westjet on the roll. Not, as I say, it's not usually a view that we get from our normal location. Oh, there we go. Rotate. Yeah. We hear it. Well, but then it disappears, right? Yeah. And then it becomes... we lose it at that point, I guess. Yeah, more or less. Climbs up into the stratus. Keeping my eye peeled for Air New Zealand. Should be in a few minutes. Actually, just about shows as now, but I don't actually see the aircraft on approach. So, but my eyes are peeled, looking for it. 9 degrees here in Vancouver at YVR this beautiful Saturday afternoon. And at least it's not raining. Oh, we've got a Q400 on approach. And I can see the Air New Zealand is number 2 but behind this Q400. So we'll just point the lens over towards the approach side of the runway here. And there we are. Q400 setting up on approach. View. bad at all. So yeah, the Air New Zealand is actually now. It should be on base, but I don't know. Yeah, I see it out in the distance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly move the camera around for that. I do see it setting up right now. Yeah, I do see landing lights. So yeah, Air New Zealand is setting up quite nicely. We've got a flare taxiing out behind the dirt piles. But it should be a pretty busy day. I'm expecting, yeah, this to be quite an enjoyable show. So hopefully you guys will agree. It's the flare taxiing out for a runway 08 right departure. We're on 08s today here at YVR. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. I mean, this dirt pile that I'm standing on is temporary, but it sure is nice while we have it, because we're well above the fence line, which makes spotting a great pleasure. Let's bring the cameras around to our Air New Zealand, which is now visible out in the wild blue yonder there. I'll just zoom her in, and there she is. There she is. There she blows. If you guys speak whale hunting, there she is. Let's see if I can bring on the house radios. There we are. Radios are live. Looking good, actually. Hear it nicely. Dreamliner in from New Zealand. Go tight. There we go. Let's get a nice greaser. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a nice view. Very nice view. I quite like it. Hope you guys like that. Turned out pretty nice for us. Yeah, that was a beautiful landing. Just beautiful. 245 of you awesome people in the house. YKA Spotter says JAL is pushing off blocks. Yeah, 2165, contact Southcraft 1217. You're watching the Airliners Live show. This is YVR, Vancouver International Airport, Vancouver, BC, Canada. It's a fantastic day to be soaking up the heavies here at the airfield. Good afternoon, taxi via Mike. Juliet Bravo to the apron for gate 64. Yeah. Do I see a spammer in the house? For those of you that speak Indian, it's awesome. Crikey, it's too bad we can't dump the spammers out, but hopefully that's a feature that YouTube will introduce at some point in time. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Looks like $1 million. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Actually, this is a fabulous spot. I think I like this spot better than the normal spot here on the north side, to be honest, because it's just, yeah, I think I like it better. I think it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous livery, Amy. Definitely. Yeah, Andy, I totally agree. The scheme is absolutely 20 out of 10. What do you guys think? How do you guys think this spot compares to our normal spot here on the north side? Like it better? Same? Not as good? Just curious. I'm thinking I like it better, actually, because we get more of this three-quarter view instead of a side view on the taxi out back to the terminal. So I find this more pleasing. I just find it more pleasing. One of you mentioned that JAL was off blocks. There it is, in the background, looking very decent. But yeah, look at this. It's an awesome view. Yeah, we've got some light standards, but the light standards don't detract enough. I just really like the three-quarter front view here. Nice. Beauty. Beauty. Doesn't get more live than this, ladies and gentlemen. Does not get more live than this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I probably should have vocalized that, hey?
Isn't that cool? Wow. He's going into the horseshoe, obviously. He's doing the taxi around, and he's going to pull himself in there. Lucky devil. Oh, we got a departure on the other side. Let's go south side, Johnny. Watch this heavy. Seven, 8. Airspeed's definitely alive. Oh yeah, there she was rotating just as we lost her there, right just before the buildings. But I'll pull the camera back just a tad so we can do the follow out. And she's climbing beautifully.
Yeah, boys. 6-1 trainer. About 6-1 trainer, Airbus.
Nice. Nice stuff. I think we started off really strongly here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's the tails. Beautiful tails. Yes, Godspeed Air Canada, Blake Fang. Definitely agree with you on that. Toothpaste livery. Absolutely. And, yeah, beautiful. Nice stuff. Well, let's just have a look what's happening here on the final approach. I'm just checking the flight radar. Our next arrival is an Alaska flight 2175. It's an Embraer inbound from SeaTac Airport. So we'll bring the cameras around for that. And, yeah. Okay, well, Tony Rivers, thanks for hanging out with us. Short period. We were here for a good time, not a long time. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. But thanks again, Tony Rivers, for joining our show. I like that saying, we're here for a good time, not a long time. This is our Alaska Airlines flight, operated by the baby Embraer. Runway 08 left approach. Pull her back. She greases it down. See if we can get a double bounce. Not this time. No double bounce today. And here's our JAL 767 taxiing for Tokyo. Looks beautiful. Heading to Narita Airport. I flew on this flight about a month ago. It was awesome. 20 out of 10 to JAL. They only have 200 seats on this aircraft. So 100 seats, less than the competition for the same gauge of metal. So they've got their, whatever it is, a dozen flight attendants for only 200 passengers. The amount of body space that you've got on this aircraft is remarkable. Highly recommend Japan Airlines. They offer a real top-notch service out of Vancouver. Really comfortable. As I say, only 200 seats on that beautiful aircraft, so you're going to have a lot of personal space. It's like PY on Air Canada, I would say, even though you're seated in economy, but it's mega comfortable. The seats have a terrific recline, and I'm going to give them a 20 out of 10 on the service. You know, I love Japanese food. The Japanese flight attendants are super friendly. You're looking at about 10 hours airtime from Vancouver to Narita. And Giles been bringing the 767s into Vancouver for the last couple of years anyhow. So if you're looking to fly some classic metal, this might be your ticket. Okay, folks, we've got an approach. And our approach is, it's an Air Canada Max in from Kelowna. We'll bring the camera around right now. I'll get a radar lock on here, and we'll zoom her in and get our, yeah, we're locked. Ooh, something else in the background there setting up. Yeah. Attaboy. Attaboy. Deploy those buckets. Beautiful stuff. That's the way it's done. Bringing that beautiful Boeing to a nice stop off the active. That's nice.
Again, 273, contact Mike 282 Charlie.
They're talking about a trainer. I don't know what trainer they're talking about. There's some mention of trainer.
6 Echo Lima, there's Challenger traffic westbound on Foxtrot, heading west. That's why they're going to get ready to you at Alpha. And are you familiar with the customs code?
It's a nice spot. I like this spot better than our usual spot, to be totally honest with everybody. Definitely prefer this spot. I like the 3/4 front view. We've got a long taxi back to the terminal, so instead of a side-on view, which we would have from our normal location, we've got a nice 3/4 front view, like that. And it just looks like $1 million to me. You know, spoilers up, get all the heat distortion coming off the back of the engines. It's just a very pleasing view if you're a hardcore av geek. Look at that, isn't that nice? Max, we probably have 20 people up here on the hill now. So aviation spotting has become a thing here in Vancouver. I mean, there's throngs of people out here. It wasn't like this back in the day when I was spotting in the early 80s. There was only myself and 6 other people that were interested in plane spotting, and we were in a constant battle with the police, they wouldn't let us stand by the fence, and it was cat and mouse basically. The RCMP were doing the security of the field back in the early 80s, and the RCMP were not very nice to plane spotters, I can tell you that. That's how it was. Q400 landing, but I'm going to hold on the Max. Ah, what the hell? What the hell? We'll get the Q400 as well. 2 for 1, right?
Up on the way in, that'd be great. There's one waiting to come up.
There she is. She greases it down.
One more, I'm going to come towards you on Alpha, a stop that we heading for the terminal. Behind them, taxi via Alpha and across the threshold of runway 31.
It's very cool. Okay, scouring the horizon here. Let's move over to JAL. JAL's down at the button, runway 08 right for their departure. It's busy, right? It's quite busy. There's the JAL, looking nice. Hello, Mark Langston. Welcome to the show, Mark. And Anika. Hello, Anika. And Beverly as well. Thank you, Beverly. That's a very nice comment from yourself. Beverly, yeah, we are a nice community here at Airliners Live. We treat each other with respect. We're here to talk only about aviation. We forget all the worries of the world and let them stop off somewhere else. This is where we can come to get away from everything else and just chill, relax, and enjoy aviation. So that's what the channel's all about. Yeah, the JAL is looking nice there. Oh, look at that, a little PC-6 right there behind it. We've got a flare inbound from LAX on approach. So I'm going to just see how long I think I'll bring the camera around to the flare here. In from LAX, Los Angeles International. Where is it? Where is LA? Kind of lost it there. There it is. It's tight. It's tight. Pull her back. It is too bad it's not cloudy, right? Otherwise we wouldn't have to deal with the backlight and all that stuff. Full cloud is obviously a lot better at this location instead of sunshine, but it is, we don't get to control the weather. I was hoping for a full cloudy day, but the sun's going to come out, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah. We are wishing you good luck with your move here, Paula. Oh, JAL's on the roll. Hang on, JAL's on the roll. There she is. Next stop, Narita. Airspeed is definitely alive. That's a nice view, actually, a really nice view. Oh yeah, we got the rotation too. So she's light. Again, only 200 passengers on that aircraft. So 100 passengers less than your average 767 or Dreamliner. So that's why she got an early rotation. So 100 passengers at 100 pounds is, figure it out. I mean, it's thousands of pounds lighter than normal. Oh, we got a CRJ. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Ground effect. Major ground effect there. That was awesome. That was very cool. You wouldn't notice it from the other location, but from this location it was very apparent how he was riding the ground effect there down the runway. That's neat. Very neat. Yeah. We've got another aircraft rolling on the departure side. So let's see how many people are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, including myself, up here at this location right now. Which I've never seen, actually. Never seen that many people here since I started coming to this spot. When was it? In September. I did taxing there for departure.
As you're heading towards Lima there, just give way to a southbound flare. You'll see him in a moment. Right to left on Julia.
That's the flare. Right there.
The 1036 ground, continue taxi via Victor and Lima. Cross runway 13 to Lima 6.
Looks like the Korean Airlines starting up. Flying Peacocks. Thank you so much, Flying Peacocks, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Very much appreciate the support and the generosity. Well, we have 317 of you guys in the house. It's very much appreciated that you guys are here relaxing, chilling out. Hello, Savage Maggot. Luffy says you are followed. Oh, I think that's it. I think the parking lot... Well, there's only room for 6 cars at the normal parking location, the midway point. So with only room for 6 cars, I think, yeah, well, the parking lot is absolutely full here. I'll show it to you. It's just mobbed. I've never seen this many cars here at the parking lot, at this parking lot. There you go. How many cars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars in a tow truck. So yeah, we were definitely followed here, no question. Weather certainly has to do it, you know, there's a factor, has to do with it. There's the Korean Air Cargo, I believe. Were they? I'm not sure if I thought they might have been starting engines, but maybe not. So special inbound is next. This is it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is our special arrival. This is a ferry flight. QANTAS Airlines A220 being ferried through Vancouver on its way down to Australia. Isn't that nice? Special scheme. Look at that. Gorgeous. Yeah. Beautiful. We got people in the way. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, folks. Nothing I can do about that. It's a public spot, so when people get in the way, there's nothing I can do. So it is what it is. So everybody will probably leave in the next few minutes, I'm guessing.
Not good for pictures. That's gonna be weird to color. Good luck with that. I'm not as
Yeah, that's very. He did a full rollout right down to the end there, right to the bitter end. So he's going over to Millionaire.
Right turn there onto Mike, and then taxi Juliet, hold shortly.
Yeah, he's going to park over at Millionaire, so There'll be a little bit of a view from the south side for those spotters that are camped out down there. And how long he's going to stay, we don't know yet. We just don't know. I understand it'll be, who knows. In the past, they've gone to hotels, so we just have to wait and see what happens. QANTAS link, there you go. That's a good view of it, actually. That's the best view we've had right there. It's beautiful.
Agent 6075, you'll be able to make your second left turn from there, and south ground will help you get your way to Millionaire. I just assume you're unfamiliar. Yeah, unfamiliar, so we copy that. That might be good. Thanks for walking through it, and just curious now, how are you getting Australia from here? Is it Hawaii, or which way are you going? Yeah, we'll get off there. And Hawaii, right there. Right there. Sounds fun.
There you go. He's going to Hawaii as his next destination. The tower guys were just as curious as us as we were on that. So who knows? It's been about 6 hours. Their flight from Montreal was 5 hours and 29 minutes in the air. So it's unlikely, unless they've got a crew here waiting to take over the aircraft, that these guys are going to continue. They're going to go to a hotel. That's my guess. I don't think they're going to push on to Hawaii. We'll have to see.
Jet 6075, don't have to change your route. Just continue straight ahead. It'll be left turn on Victor. Jet 6075, Roger, and then on Victor, hold short hotel.
That's nice, isn't it? Really nice. QANTAS link. Yeah, so this is a ferry flight. Brand new airplane out of Montreal. A220. They're ferrying it from Canada via YVR and Honolulu down to Australia. Looks like it's obviously a special scheme.
You're 1415, ground runway 08 right, altimeter 3015, taxi Papa, Mike Victor, hold short hotel, give way to dash 8 off your radar. Papa, Mike Victor, hold short hotel,
Isn't that nice? Very nice. Beautiful.
I'll get right back to you.
Wonderful stuff. Aero Mexico landing, but we've seen that a million times. Yeah, that was nice. That was very, very, very nice. You're watching Airliners Live. My name's Henry Tenby. We have just seen the arrival of the QANTAS Link A220 on the ferry flight from YVR, from Montreal through YVR, heading to Honolulu as its next stop. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was really awesome. So 375 of you guys watching. Paula says she's been to Honolulu and Fiji. Never been to Fiji. That's definitely on the list. But yeah, Hawaii is gorgeous. Honolulu is one of my favorite resort destinations, actually. It's wonderful. Just wonderful. Yeah, Crushing Vanessa says, what a job to have, flying empty airplanes. These guys are working for Bombardier. I could tell they had a Montreal accent, so these are Montreal-based guys that are having a fantastic job delivering these airplanes all around the world. So, Martin Davidson, I'd like to thank you, Martin, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Awesome. Allison Tidy says Montreal is very nice as well. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad off winter, I would say. Off winter. But yeah, it's also got great character, for sure. And Chester Mike, thanks for posting the QANTAS new livery there on the chat. It's much appreciated. Thank you for that. There's a helicopter buzzing above me. I don't know if you guys hear that. I think that's it was a Sky. I think it was a S-76 helijet. And there's another one. You can see it center frame. So a lot of helicopters buzzing about out there around for sure. Paul says, "I want to be a flight attendant. Just pluck up the courage." Well, absolutely. There's a lot of job opportunities here in Canada in the airline industry. All airlines, I believe, are hiring. So whatever job you want, be it pilot, flight attendant, ramp person, you can find a job in Canada, because we have a huge shortage of people. Too many jobs, not enough people. That's the situation here in Canada today. Battery's collapsing. I got to do a battery change, guys. Let's do the battery change. So bear with me. We're going to do a battery change right now. So here we go. I'll do a countdown. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do a battery change. I'll be right back in just a second. Hang on. The QANTAS aircraft, but it's live streaming right now. Yeah. But no, feel free to ask me any questions anytime. Yeah.
So you add the video into the live stream.
Say again? No, it's just. Yeah, this is a computer, and this computer here connects to the internet, so it sends it straight to YouTube. Yeah, it's actually a cell phone. It's a large cell phone. So this unit is basically a telephone, and it sends it to the internet. So that's how that works. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm live, but if you have any questions, just fire away. People are listening, but whatever you ask me, I'm sure people will find, no problem. So, we've got an aircraft on approach. It's an Air Canada A319 from Edmonton. There it is. There it is. Edmonton. Yeah, so if you watch YouTube, or do you have access to YouTube? Okay, so it's Airliners Live YVR. So if you just plug in YVR Live, you'll see all of the live streams that I've done. Yeah.
That A319 from Edmonton, I use that all the time.
Oh, you do?
The A319.
Yeah. You fly on that aircraft yourself?
I have used it.
Okay.
But I watch all the flights on it.
Right.
I know which goes where.
Right.
I think it'll fly from Honolulu to somewhere in the South Pacific.
Yeah, that makes.
Because I don't think it can make Australia.
No, yeah.
In one flight.
On the tower, asked him. He just said, Honolulu's next stop.
I
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would say maybe from there it might go to like Tahiti or somewhere.
Yes. Right. That makes sense.
Because I'm sure they can't go all the way to Australia.
No.
Even with no passes.
Right. QANTAS? Okay, we've got another aircraft on approach. No, it's okay. It's all good because it's up in. Yeah, no worries. There we are. Beautiful. That's it. I'm here by myself now. Everybody's gone. I'm here by myself. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? I was right. Within 10 minutes of that QANTAS, I'd be here by myself, and I'm the only person here now. Wow. It's interesting.
Alpha Echo Challenger, my customs be given way to use yet.
Well, how is everybody doing? Hello, PB477 from Stuttgart. Yes, Paul, I scared them off. Yeah, well, that's kind of interesting. My prediction was 100% true. I mean, I'll just pull the camera right back. This is, you can see my phone and whatnot right there, but I'm the only person here right now. Those are my two phones on the tripod, but this place was just filled with people, and I am the only person here. If we move the camera around to the parking lot, you'll see everybody's getting in their cars. They're all getting in their cars and leaving, so I did scare them off. So, no, they didn't ask for my photograph, or autograph. No, I wasn't asked for an autograph. Not this time anyhow. But how was my prediction? My prediction was pretty bang on. You know, it was the one airplane they wanted to see, and they saw it. There's China Airlines. They'll be departing. And on approach right now, I just turned the radio off to give us a bit of a break. It's Porter Airlines. So, Porter Airlines on approach. I'll bring the camera around right about now. We'll get Porter on camera right there. Chris Wooby, thank you very much, Chris, for gifting one Airliners Live membership. Very much appreciate that, Chris. See the sun? It just kind of goes to backlit right there, but not much we can do. And voila. And touchdown. I like the way the spoilers go up, not all at once. Not all at once. The beeping that you're hearing, the beep, 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 that's the, I'm right by the golf ball, the navigational golf ball. So that's like the rotating beacon that we're hearing. You hear it? Beep. That's that. You guys saw it earlier. Yeah. Well, what time is it? It's 1:09 here in Vancouver. This is going to be our we need some business cards. Yeah, we do need some business cards. That's a great idea. I'll have to discuss that with management. See if we can get some business cards made. They're cards, right? To hand out here to all these people, you know, because people ask, you know, what is it that you're doing? And they're all potential viewers. So we'll have to get business cards made. Great idea. And we've got an aircraft rolling on the south side. This is the Porter. Yeah, people. I mean, it's amazing, right? How many people are interested in, well, specialized aviation, right? I mean, we're the diehards. We're out here, you know, it doesn't matter what the aircraft is. We're just here to soak it all up. But there are certain people that I guess they only want to see well, I guess you can't knock them. They just want to see the super interesting stuff. It is what it is, right? So no worries. We're all good with that. By the way, I want to thank Walshy Kev for welcome to Premium Economy, Walshy. But I have another by the way to tell you guys. Actually, maybe it's a little bit quiet right now, so maybe I'll put my mug on camera and welcome everybody to the show, albeit late. Why not? Okay, let me just come around and welcome everybody to the show. How is everybody doing? Oh, yeah, it's great day. We've started early. Our actual intended start time was 1 o'clock, but we started early because we had this special visitor. It was the ferry flight of a QANTAS Link Airbus A220 that drew quite a crowd, right? I counted 14 people here, including myself, and now I'm the only person here. So we started early just so we could put that aircraft on the show. I filmed a video clip, which we'll use, and or certainly components of it. And this is Airliners. This is Airliners Live, and this is Henry Tenby, which is my name. Yes, presenting the obvious. What can I tell you? I've had an interesting week. I hope you all have had good weeks as well. I went over to Vancouver Island and visited a friend of mine up in Comox, which is where they have a Canadian Armed Forces base, CFB Comox. And I visited the museum there at Comox. It is a magnificent, wonderful museum. And I filmed a video, which I'll upload to my Jetflix TV channel here on YouTube. And they've done such a good job at that CFB Comox Museum, putting together all the displays. It's just wonderful. It's a labor of love by the volunteers that are involved with the museum, and I just was so happy to see it, and it's great. So if you're ever on Vancouver Island and heading up towards Comox, do go see the CFB Comox Museum. It's just a nice thing to do, and my video, which I'll upload in a day or so, will give you an idea of what it's all about. So yeah, so that was great. I always enjoy going on the BC ferries over. We went from Horseshoe Bay over to Nanaimo, and then drove from Nanaimo up to Comox, which is it's 90 kilometers. So if you go 100 kilometers an hour, well, there you go. It's not too far a drive, right? Just depending on traffic, it's a little over an hour, an hour and a half, depending on the traffic. So it's an easy drive. And China Airlines 767 is now turning onto the active on runway 08 left. So let's have a look at it. There's the golf ball that's creating all that darn noise, all those beeps right there. You see it? That's that beep, beep, beep that you're hearing. That's what it is. Right, that monster. So it's an airport, so we just have to suck it up and deal with it. Yeah, Paul, I agree. Vancouver Island is very, very nice. As I say, I love the ferry ride over. And on White Spot, which is a local Vancouver restaurant chain, they do the catering. They do have the lunch. They have the food contract on the ferry, and they have had a great dinner last night. Their main meal. Their meal of the day was the curried chicken on rice, and it was just wonderful. I just loved it. It was super delicious. I had a bowl of clam chowder as well, and most enjoyable. Very, very nice. There's the Air China on the roll. See, the windsock is dead as a doorknob. Oh yeah, rotation. Oh, that was a good one. Good for us. Oh, there it is. That was good. Wow.
Canada 296 ground, push back your discretion.
Oh, that was nice. That was I liked it. We got a rotation out of it. So there's a Dreamliner. I dream of Dreamliners. Let's see if we can figure out where this Dreamliner's going in a second, because I don't. If I take my eyes off the camera, then I.
Yeah, 3 heavy contact ground 1217.
Yeah, so where's this Dream? AJ Smith. Hey AJ, welcome to Premium Economy. My good friend AJ. Awesome to see you here, AJ. Soaking up the action with me here. By the way, that Air Canada Dreamliner right there in frame, just going out of frame, is heading over to Narita right now. So yeah, that's a Narita departure. We're back at the heavy gates. We've got a Lufthansa and a Korean there. Lufthansa recently switched from the 747 to the Dreamliner on their Vancouver run. Yeah, this is Narita right there. That's Narita. Lucky Devils.
Canada 3, yeah, what's up? Just let your power buddy there know we're going to be leaving our gear down after takeoff. Just let the wheel stop and okay, I checked that out.
Did you hear what he said? He said, just let your tower know we're going to be leaving our gear down after takeoff to cool things down. So there you go. That's great. He told them, you know, don't be concerned, we're leaving our gear down after takeoff. Isn't that amazing? I'm so glad that we heard that too. Heavy. Got a heavy coming in. It's Al Nippon from Tokyo Haneda. That's from Haneda. Beautiful. I love it. Yeah, in from Haneda. Pull the camera back a bit. Look at that wobble on the rear stab. Look at it wobble like a son of a gun. That is neat. That was very cool. Yeah, well, I guess they do the thrust reverse deployment. That rear stab starts shaking. Quite violently, actually. It's kind of different. Again, AJ, thanks for the support. Thanks for watching the show, and thanks for being premium economy. And Chester Mike says 9 degrees Celsius here. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard when I was driving into the airfield here on the radio. They said 9 degrees on the field, the Air Force. So it's pretty good. No complaints, actually, because we don't have a fierce wind to be contending with. We don't have rain. It's really comfortable. I don't have to wear gloves. My fingers aren't cold at all. So it's awesome. Totally awesome.
Taxi, live apron, Papa, Mike, and Victor. Hold short of hotel.
Where would you because someone changed the record, this one is scratched. Okay. Where would you recommend spotting here? Well, this spot is a good spot where I'm at right now. It's temporary, but I like it. This is a dirt mound, north side, on the far west end of the field. I like this spot. We have the usual spot on the north side, but it's got parking for only 6 cars. So there's the South Terminal parking lot, and there's the Larry Berg Park. So those are your 4 spotting locations here at YVR. We have 4 pretty good spotting locations, actually. Kitty B, member for 15 months. Kitty says, thanks for making this my happy place. Happy Saturday, meow. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Kitty, that you are relaxed when you enjoy our show. Glad to hear that. That's awesome. We've got a lander here. It's a CRJ. Decent. Quite decent. There's the ANA. Yeah, I like this spot. They're doing road works. They're building a road, and they've got some dirt piled high here, which is where we're standing right now. So it makes a good spotting location. I think it's probably temporary. So, c'est la vie, but we'll make the best of it while it's here. It's definitely a nice spot because we're well above the fence line.
Just 189 ground behind the Max, taxi Mike and Juliet, train gate 42.
There we go. That's a nice view. That's a screensaver, actually. That is a very cool, look at that, double taxi. Small Boeing and big Boeing. Very cool.
Change of routing, taxi Juliet, Kilo, and Victor, hold short of hotel.
So that's a nice, just a pleasing view, isn't it? Quite a pleasing view. Well, the comings and goings at YVR. Yeah, it's neat. ANA is now nicely at their gate. I'll show you guys. ANA is right there. Right at their gate. What's that weird tail? I wonder if that's Air New Zealand. See that tail? I wonder if that's Iceland Air. It might be. Might be Iceland Air there, hiding behind the Lufthansa. Could very well be. Kitty B again, thank you so much for being a business class member for 15 months. It's awesome. Awesome. Our next arrival is an Air Canada Jazz from Regina. It's a CRJ. I'll slowly bring the camera around for us. There it is. Right there. Okay, Air Canada Narita is turning onto the active. Runway 08 right for departure. There she is. Next stop, Japan.
This 191, taxi by Mike and Juliet, full short Lima.
See if we can get a rotation. Maybe. Maybe. Not quite. Look at that. Look who's starting up though. Look how noisy that is. Korean. That's Korean. He told us he was going to keep the gear down. He made it very clear he was keeping the gear down. There. He's flying like a cowboy.
Can't see what 2 ground, runway 28 right out, Victor 3016, give away to an RJ, right to left on Juliet, taxi by Kilo Victor.
He's keeping the gear down.
Kilo Victor, hold short hotel.
Definitely, yeah, gears down.
It says 191 on to 39 with me.
Isn't that neat? Very cool.
Clear 2811, Mike 3 is on 92. So 2811 ground taxi by Mike Tango today.
Okay, meanwhile, back at the runway.
Quantas 278 heavy, Victor 278 heavy ground.
Yeah, he's up.
Right. Altimeter 3016, taxi via right turn, Romeo, hold short, Kilo.
Nice. And we got a Westjet right here for us, especially for us. Ooh, that was some nice compression. Very nice compression and great action. We have had, it's just pretty much non-stop, I think. I think it's been non-stop for us, so we can't complain. It's really been awesome. Thank you, Michael Walker. Thanks, Michael. Welcome to Premium Economy. Thanks for watching the show, and thank you for the support. It's mega appreciated. Yeah, Boeing, you saw that. Boeing, right? Oh, we got a departure on the south side. Sorry about that. Come on, rotate. Yes. Got a rotation. And we got another lander on this side, so double action here actually, which is really nice. Double action. Get you close. Yeah. want to get you guys nice and close for that touchdown. So you can see the detail. It's great action, actually. Both sides, because we've got landings on this side and we got takeoffs on the other side. Right here, look at this. Rotate, come on, rotate. Yeah, rotation. Nice. Wow. Oh, look who pushed back. Look who pushed back. Lufthansa. Wow, Dreamliner off to Frankfurt. Look at the action, guys. Yes, Heathrow is a great place for plane spotting. Absolutely. And thank you, Michael. As I say, I'm glad you're here, and I really appreciate your support. Thank you very much, Michael Walker. Thank you. And yes, Chris, the Dreamliner kept his gear down, and he did tell the tower he was going to keep his gear down. So he did follow through on his radio communication, not to be alarmed that his gear were going to stay down after departure. So we all got the heads up on it. Westjet. Oh yeah, puff of smoke. Nice puff of smoke there for us. That's fine. Yeah. But this looks good, doesn't it? The Lufthansa Dreamliner. Starting engines. I like it. It's pretty cool. Hello, Lee Bracewell. Thanks for joining the show, Lee. Lee says, good evening, Henry and chatists. Happy Saturday evening. Yes. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday evening. And hopefully your weather in the UK, where many of you are located, is pretty decent. As you can see, here in Vancouver, it's not too bad. I'll just show you guys something. Look at Mount Rainier in the back. No, that's Baker, Mount Baker. Look at that. It's caked in snow. Isn't that nice? That's Mount Baker. It's a volcano. It's a volcano, but yeah, there it is. It's a nice view of it right there. And there's our Lufthansa right there. I've got an aircraft on approach for us right here. Air North. Air North. Let's get the Air North, guys. Let's get the Air North. This is coming in right here. Now just bring the camera around. Gently, not to induce motion sickness. And here is the Air North. It's coming from Kelowna. 37. Okay, I'll follow. So 737-400 Classic. Yeah, Lufthansa's taxing, so let's get the Lufthansa taxing right there. Beacons are on, and it's on its own steam, so to speak.
540 ground, give way to the RJ taxi by Michael Churchill.
Yeah, so I'm guessing our weather's pretty similar to London. Generally, London and Vancouver have quite similar weather. I think all of the UK, you know, Manchester all the way up to Scotland, the weather's pretty, not too different, is it?
5-8 ground there, that's pushed back, your discretion. Roger, and on for 3325 ground, taxi via Lima to the 8th, and there's one pushing 32 on the north side of the line.
Lufthansa's taxing really nice.
540, caution jet posture behind Lufthansa, taxi by Juliet, hold for Lima.
It's a nice looking aircraft in the Lufthansa livery. Looks decent. It's sharp, looks elegant. It's like Air France. That's just an elegant looking paint job for the airplane. Not too different than Air New Zealand, actually. Look at that. There's a comparison. Tails look the same, just slightly different logoing.
Here we go, on to 441, best push. Chance 441 ground, push back, your discretion. Our discretion is 441.
Korean is rolling, so let's go get Korean.
367, company on your right side, 36, pushing as well, push back, your discretion. Chad 766 ground, taxi via Victor and Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 6. Victor and Lima, cross 13.
No, he's heavy. It's heavy, he's loaded with cargo.
Lufthansa 493, contact 117 now, bye-bye. Lufthansa 493, bye. North 540 ground, taxi via Juliet, Hotel, and Golf to the airport.
We got a lander on our side. Actually,
via Victor, cross runway 13, Lima,
it's a Westjet on the approach, as you can well see. Oh, double bounce. Slams it down. Nice, quite nice. So how is everybody doing? I see 364 of you watching here, so that's pretty decent. I guess everybody's looking forward to getting some time off for the holidays. My plan is to I'll do shows through the through the holiday period, as weather allows. I'm certainly game, keen on it. I've been away on holiday, as you guys know, so as I say, no problem for me to do some live streams between between Christmas and New Year's. Definitely, I'm up for it. That's good. Stopping there, looks like it. Maybe.
Via Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 6. Yeah, discussion on the 8th and then Lima, cross 13, Lima 6, that's fine.
Yeah, short and stubby Westjet 37. I guess a 600 or a 700. Well, it looks nice to me.
Down to 493, monitor tower 118.7 now.
Okay, let's have a look at Lufthansa. Let's have a look at Lufthansa now. Sorry about that, guys. Quick. That's not Lufthansa. That's Lufthansa.
Scanner 072 affirmative on Victor, hold short hotel. Scanner 072 on Victor now, contact ground 121.7. Contact ground 121.7.
Bit too far zoomed in. He's taxiing right down to the button. But I'm holding the camera on this airplane just because it's kind of new and giving it the priority that I think it deserves.
Local 3322 ground set 1 starting up over on the north flag. Push back your discretion.
Let's see what we've got here. He's holding maybe. Oh, for another, yeah, the light aircraft. He's holding for the light aircraft that are departing behind it. I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I think he's waiting for these guys. Stuff from the south side. Little Pilatus. A220. Disappears behind the dirt pile. So there's the Lufthansa making the turn.
Just 441 ground, runway 08 right, altimeter 3016. Traffic coming down Juliet off your right side, Westjet 37, give way to them, then taxi via Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 6. Under Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 6, after Westjet 941. Lead by Tango, Mike,
Well,
Juliet, hold short Lima.
Well, what can we say? What can we say? You know, it's busy, which is the way we like it. So no complaints.
Ship 169, you off your left side, giving way, continue taxi Juliet, Hotel, Golf Theater. Juliet, Hotel, Golf Theater, 1
Waiting for this Lufthansa to start the roll. Looks good to my eyes. Indeed, Chester Mike, thanks for posting the details on this beautiful Dreamliner. I'll show you guys in a second. My car is the only car sitting there now. So, yeah, we're the diehards. There he goes. There he goes. Just back it out just for the pan. It's going now. Heavy. It's heavy, right? Definitely heavy. We'll wait for it. There it is. Off to Frankfurt. The button. Let's have a look what's happening at the button. Oh, there's the Korean cargo. No, that's the passenger. Hang on. I'm getting mixed up. I can't. Maybe you guys can help me. Is this the passenger flight or is this the cargo flight? No, this is the cargo. This is the passenger flight. This is the passenger flight. The cargo bird is without windows.
Juliet Hotel Delta and Delta Whiskey to the airport.
Yeah. But Korean often operates Dreamliners in here. So, but this is a passenger bird, as you can well see. Definitely a passenger bird, not cargo.
3322, caution jet plans continue via Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 4. Lima, cross 13, Lima 4, 1.332.
There goes the 220. It's heavy. But it made it. Made it up. Back to the Korean. Where's the Korean? It's right there. Looks good. Yeah, so I guess maybe because of the Christmas loads, holiday season, they're operating a larger gauge of aircraft into Vancouver. I'm sure that's what it is. Oh, we have a lander on our side, so let's have a look at it. It's from San Francisco, United Airlines flight 205137 in from San Francisco. There it is. Hasn't made the turn yet. Yet anyhow. Pot noodle. Oh, you guys are talking about food. What Amy Bracewell says, been to Hickory's before, Amy. Best I've ever had. Tomato, sausage, mini hash browns. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Now I'm feeling like some hot soup. Hot clam chowder would be quite nice. That was a hawk you guys saw there with a white head. Terry says Terry's going to the Sunday Carvery, which sounds good. I like the English Carvery restaurants. They're very, very good. Great value. Delicious. A friend of mine who lives up in Coventry, he has a favorite carvery that he would take me to when I'd visit. And I enjoyed it very much. Yes, there's... Yeah. What's the 30-20-10 that you got? Amy says the carvery near me has a new management and it's gone downhill. She's gutted. Oh boy. That is a shame. It is I know exactly what you're saying, because when there's a restaurant that you like and it's convenient and it's near where you live, and you've enjoyed it for a long period of time and then it goes downhill, it's very upsetting. This guy's getting ready to go. Should be nice. Let's wait for those throttles to come up. I've got an overflight here. Hang on, we've got something weird here happening, guys. Something very weird. He is... I wouldn't have done this, but he looks like he's diving down towards this runway. That was a bit different. Yeah, okay, well he did some, he was very high and he dived down to this runway, so it's a bit different, but... I didn't want to miss this either. Okay, we're gonna wait for it. Usual location. We'll wait for it. We'll wait for it to break on through to the other side. Somebody's going to bed? I thought I saw something about bedtime. Somebody's heading off to sleep. Drink
trolleys on board. Yorkshire pudding. Where are we? Well, okay, sorry. I was looking at the chat and left the bloody camera up in the middle of the sky. I am sorry about that, guys. My apologies. My apologies. So, well, what can I tell you guys? What can I say? Trying to think of what interesting tidbits I can tell you guys. You got a Q400 coming in from, no, it's a Saab 340. It's a Saab 340, so we can film it. We can have a look at it. It's coming in from Kamloops. It's coming in from Kamloops. It's right here, right there.
Yes, that's correct. I'll give you progressive all the way. Just make the right turn there and turn back to westbound. That's no problem.
Propping it into Vancouver, Louise. You said it nicely. I stopped the shutter down there so we can get the. You guys know how much I hate frozen props. It drives me nuts. So I stopped the shutter down to 100th of a second so we get the full motion of the props. Propping it in, yeah.
Tango, give way to an Air Canada 321 left to right. Air Canada left to right. He's going straight across. Staff 100 trainer ground.
Looks kind of nice actually. Props. Matching with the ANA colors in the back. Actually.
Tango, continue ahead, Juliet, hold short Lima. The hold short line will be just down gate 40.
I'm scouring the airfield left to right to make sure we don't miss anything. Scouring as best as I can. Seeing if there's any imminent arrivals. Not right now, actually. Loopy says next is a FedEx from a caravan in from YYJ. I don't have a visual reference on it though yet. What's taxing down? Okay, there's something curious about it. It's because I'm a curious duck. Oh, this thing, Alaska Airlines. Or Horizon, whatever they want to call themselves. I'd like to do a show out here when it's snowing and the ground is all white. That would be amazing.
Juliet, so it's going to dog like just a little bit to the left there. So straight Juliet, and then the left turn down Hotel, Hold short of Delta. That's 3070 ground taxi, leave it at here. Stop 100, trainer, roger. Ignition 752, monitor your car 1187.
Looks good.
2175, contact 1217 now. 21.7, that's 2175. Thanks for ground, hello, 30. 3030 ground, stand by, got one to get behind you, then I'll have you back. Next one.
Oh yeah, here's the caravan. Here's the caravan. Right there. Fexby. Mr. Fexby.
Before Lima Tango, I just need your ident and the read back. Hold short runway here.
That's it.
Before Lima Tango, I need you to say your ident with that. Hold short runway 08 right before Lima Tango. Hold short 08 right. Thank you.
Somebody
Was giving his ident on the read back there. Oh, we have a very big accomplishment. Louise Sylvia Wood. Louise, congratulations. Incredible member for 23 months business class. Louise says, I'm back and ready for more aviation. Good to see you all. Well, thank you so much, Louise, for your awesome support. 23 months. Very, very high seniority there, Louise. That's fantastic. Very high. One of our top, I say maybe one of our highest seniority business class members, very possibly. Yeah. There's that little caravan puttering along.
Continue cross runway 08 right, and it's that 45-degree turn left onto hotel, and then I'll have more for you.
Tiny little airplane. 2 o'clock. 2:04 actually, to be precise. I'm just wondering if we have anything right now. Well, we've got an A321 coming in from Calgary. That'll be here in about 4 minutes. I'm just thinking that's, again, the airplane behind the ANA. I'm thinking that is Iceland Air. It's a very cool tail. And I can't wait for it to push back so that we can actually see it. I would like it to reveal itself. Yeah, the little FedEx is a funny looking airplane, Louise, in my opinion. It's just, you know, it's taxiing around all these big jet airliners on the main ramp there. What kind of looks like a bit out of place, but it kind of struts around like it owns the place as well. So yeah, just funny little comments about it. Erica Lowe, thank you for the heads up. Erica says that 37 is Iceland Air, TF. Ice. Great registration for Iceland Air. Ice. Okay, we got a departure. Let's head around to the south side there, the runway. Hey, the battery's collapsing. Oh, crikey. No warning. It goes from like 20% down to catastrophic. So I'm going to have to do a battery change like right now, folks. So I'm going to do a countdown and just get her done here. So bear with me. Sorry about that, but better to do it with us being in control instead of the camera being in control. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last but not least, 1. I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm back, just getting the camera back on the pod. The camera is back on the pod, and we've got a departure happening on the south side. Let's see if I can do a radar lock-on in time for us to see it. A321, airspeed alive. Kind of, we got it. Yeah, rotate. We got a rotation too, nice stuff. Neat. Off it goes. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, there's our Alaska Airlines. Let me just get a radar lock on. There we are, we're locked on. She's rolling too.
Just 31 grab, runway 0, right, altimeter 3015, back to Lima, cross runway 13, Lima 4. 3, Lima 4, 13, correction, 31.
It's a runway hog. Nope. Up and away, I take that back. Okay, I got a lander here. Our side of the house. A321. Oh, this is the Calgary arrival. That's the Calgary arrival for us. Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Thank you, Chester Mike. Up and away, yes. Yeah, rolling out. Local time here in Vancouver, none other than 2:09 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. Just watching the proceedings. Hoping Iceland Air might push back for us, but I don't know what time that is off gate.
Just 343, go, push your discretion.
Yeah, this A321 is in from Calgary. Air Canada 217.
Mike, Victor Very short hotel now, Canada. United 1868, was it? Yeah, if I said something else, it is 1868. United 1868, ground push back at your discretion. Push first, United 1868.
So United's pushing off. Gate. John Jacobs says I'm flying out of Vancouver tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I'm going to be out here doing a live stream tomorrow, John. So I'm too bad we missed you by a day. It's always nice to see yourself on an airplane in video.
Says 99 gate 42, push back on start. Says 99, ground. Company 2, push back gate 40, they're going for you, push back at your discretion. I think I push back on discretion, that's 99. Air Canada 217, contact ground on 1217.
Sorry I went quiet, guys. I just kind of, my brain is resting. I'm resting my brain. So, apologize for that. Brains need to be rested sometimes, right? Let's get to a point where you just need to give it a break.
Again, 217 ground, taxi hotel, leave the Airliners, give way to company 319, let's push back in the start box.
Well, we've got something on approach here, so let's see what's on approach. We've got 3 airplanes actually coming in back to back. The first one is 37 MAX. From Toronto, followed by a Air North 37 from Whitehorse, 500. Then after that, we've got a Westjet from Toronto, also a 37. So we got 3 737s back to back coming into Vancouver. Chester Mike tells me that a Hemi jet is overhead. I think I heard it. Choppering away. Yes, Feliz Navidad, Louise. And everybody, Feliz Navidad. We won't all break into song. Yeah. Martin Davidson says, wish we had an Air Canada DC-8 on finals. Oh, yes. Or a Viscount or a Vanguard. Air Canada Vanguard would be on great on finals, but a DC-8 43 with the smoke pouring out and the buckets back, that would be awesome. That would be great. Yeah. But again, yeah, I'm a Viscount and Vanguard kook, so I'd love to see Viscount and Vanguard action again. Somewhere other than in my dreams. Okay, so here's the Air Canada MAX inbound from Toronto. It's the Air Canada 2103. Setting up. On approach, right about, where is it? There it is. We get a radar walk on. I'm locked on. Double bounce? No, single bounce. I was hoping we were going to be able to squeeze off a double bounce, but we got a single bounce out of it.
Vancouver ground, good afternoon. Air Canada 118 Heavy at gate 50 information. November, request push and start.
Push and start. Push and start.
If I get your discretion, gate 5, sir. Gate 5, 0 push back out discretion, Air Canada 118.
Yeah, 737-500 Air North is about to land. I see its landing lights already. It's due in 1 minute. It's a 737-55 Delta 500 series. Sans winglets. GANU inbound from Whitehorse. They departed Whitehorse an hour and 47 minutes ago. That's fast. That's fast. They had a major tailwind to come in with a flight time like that. That's amazing. So let's go get the Air North inbound from Whitehorse.
Canada 2103 Vancouver ground. Good day. Taxi via Mike and Julia. Hold short of Julia Bravo.
And I see landing lights. I'll zoom in on them. There they are. You guys now see what I see. Do you guys see what I see? It's a song, I think. There it is. From Whitehorse. Again, 757-500 Sans winglets. Lock on. That's nice. Nicely done. I am in the airport. Hello, Panda. Can you see me out here on the dirt hill on the other side of the field, I wonder? I don't think so, but maybe you can.
Mike and Victor, but hold short of hotel. Mike and Victor, hold short of hotel. United 1868, contact ground, 121. Good day. 07.
So, yeah, can you hear it? Yeah, that's it. We can all break into song. Not sure. Who does that song? What is that song? Where does that... I guess it's on the radio? QANTAS on radar. Thank you, Wayne. Thanks for the heads up on that. That's nice. Nice three-quarter front view here of the Sans winglets, 37-500.
Canada 240, give way to United 320 and Victor.
So we've got two Boeings. First of all, the Westjet 800 inbound from Toronto. It's on approach. So I'll bring the cameras around. Cameras. Okay, cameras coming around. There it is. These loud vehicles here, man. Loud vehicles. Crikey. It's terrible. These guys riding these motorcycles. puff. Double puffs. I like the double puff landing. Okay, that's that down. We got one and one more actually. The next one is a 737 Air Canada flight 565 from San Francisco. About to arrive. I'll bring the camera around here in just about now. Just about now. So let's bring the camera around for San Francisco. Okay. There it is. That was single puff. Nice transition. Okay, we've got a heavy pushing. Heavy pushing. Heavy. Ooh, look who's here. Look who's here. Look who's pushing back for us. Beautiful Iceland Air. Wow.
Canada 565, exiting Mike 3, holding current.
Lucky Devils heading off to Iceland in this beautiful machine.
Taxi by Mike Tango, and then westbound on the apron, you'll see access to your lead-in lines blocked with the ICER legs.
Look at that. It's a good-looking airplane. It's an awesome paint job, good-looking airplane, going to a great country. Beautiful. Beautiful. Iceland Air. Look at the size of the engines on that machine. Massive diameters on those engines. Wow.
572 at your discretion. I really don't have an opinion. I've seen them done there before, but I really don't care.
Okay, what's going on here, folks? We've got a heavy Air Canada right there. Monster machine taxiing out of the horseshoe. This monster is heading to Toronto as the Air Canada 118. We've had nothing but action today, ladies and gentlemen, so...
Push at 711, you'll see a 777 westbound at Juliet Charlie to Kilo. You'll be passing behind, give way, and caution. Thank you. And Air Canada 118 Westjet approaching off your right is giving way to you. Order number 1, Air Canada 118.
That's him.
3015, taxi Alpha Cross, runway 31.
Looks good. Big metal here. Coming out of the horseshoe, heading to Toronto. Big smoke, big airplane.
You've got everything cleared up for it. 1860, okay, just give way to the Jazz RJ off your left there, and then taxi Lima to Lima 6 and monitor tower 1187.
We got a lander. Okay, we'll have a look at the lander. Why not? Let's get it in. Let's get her in. So Westjet contrails. contrail. Look at the contrail. Nice contrail action. Beautiful. Beautiful contrail stuff there, guys. Yoo-hoo! And here's our Icelandair. About ready to start its beautiful taxi. I'm enjoying it, guys. Hope you guys are too. Do you guys see what I see? It's a beautiful Icelandair 37. I think you guys recognize a lot of the voices on the radios because it's the same guys working, right? We can hear the same voices month after month.
Ocean 1697. Taxi via Mike and Juliet.
Chris Luby, thank you for gifting one Airliners Live membership, Chris. Mega appreciate that. And look who's taxing. Look who's taxing. It's Icelandair. They're on their own steam. Taxing for departure here at YVR on the Airliners Live show with Henry Tenby. All you guys are here witnessing this beautiful movement with me. 255 of you in the house. Look at that.
Ocean 1697, the ICER Max at Papa's going to turn west, but I'm like in front of you. Okay, okay. Staff 100 trainer ground. Staff 100 trainer, proceed via Mike to the AOP.
I'm going to focus on this Icelandair because it just looks so good and it's the most interesting airplane on the field right now. So we're going to follow it all the way. That beeping that you hear is the rotating beacon, which I can't help. I can't help it because we're situated very close to the beacon at this location. TF, ICE, great registration. ICE for Iceland.
Taxi Victor, Lima 6, cross runway 13.
We'll catch him on the flip side. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? That was really nice, actually. Yeah, he's going to present in a minute or two. He'll break on through to the other side right about there. So we'll be able to see that in all its glorious splendor. Right there. How is my prediction? Isn't that a handsome color scheme? Look at the wind slot, dead as a doorknob.
100 trainer, thank you.
In a few minutes, you're going to see the golf ball, which is the air navigational equipment building here at the far west end of YVR, and that's where the rotating beacon causes this electrical interference that we're hearing on the radio right now. Actually, it's on the camera, on the audio of the camera. Picks it up there.
Tower, Gas 275 is with you, final on the left side. Just 275, Vancouver Tower. Clear to land, runway 08 left. Clear to land 8 left, Gas 275. Just 275, you able to tell us what the wind's doing there on the approach? Looking at 313 at 10.
Okay. Air Canada's now on the roll for Toronto. Right there. They're not on the roll yet. But they will be. There's the golf ball. Right there. And here's Air Canada. Now on the roll. Full flight, I'm sure. Nice. We got a rotation. Okay, I want to come back to the right here. Iceland Air turning on to the active runway 08 left. Right behind the golf ball, smack behind the golf ball. Right there she is. We'll wait for that aircraft to depart. Sitting very nicely right there at the button of runway 08 left.
Just 275, sir. Stay with me. Showing gate 41. Taxi via Mike and Juliet. Like Juliet, gate 41, just 275. To Mexico 601, now. Runway change, advise, ready to copy.
Runway change.
Mexico 601 is re-cleared by the Georgia 6 departure. Depart runway 26 left. The balance remains the same.
Okay. They've just changed runways to runway 26. So that's the end of our show, guys. This departure right here.
The Mexico 601 feedback is correct and advise, ready for pushback. Mexico 601, roger, pushback at your discretion. Canada 572 re-cleared the Georgia 6 departure. Depart runway 26 left, now the balance unchanged. Canada 572, read back correct. Canada 2103, okay, we will call. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So that's it, folks. Runway change. Okay.
Cal 1046, confirm the passengers on the aircraft.
Oh, well, you know, well, hang on a second, guys. I just wanted to show you my car is now the only car sitting there in the little parking spot right where I'm kind of near where I am. So, yeah, I showed earlier that it was chock-a-block, but now it's just me. So, yeah, glad you liked the show, Andy. I'm just going to take my my camera, and we'll go to the other side here, and I'll have a chat with you guys just before we wrap it up. Hang on a second. Okay, so let's have a look here. My pleasure, Louise. Yeah, I think we did have a pretty good show. The action was good. They did a runway change like right now, so it was just perfect, right? We got our show in. It's 2:37 here in Vancouver. So we've been streaming for, what time did we start? Like just before around 12-ish, 12:15. So we had a couple hours, you know, a little bit more than a few hours. Thank you very much, 1, 2, 3, 4. Glad you liked the show. I will ask if anybody hasn't made a donation and you might feel in a generous mood, perhaps you can make a donation and help the show out. It'd be very much appreciated. I haven't put the hat down as of now for this show, but figure better late than never. So I want to wish everybody all the best of the holiday season. I hope everybody has a safe and fun time over the next few weeks, actually, between now and the beginning part of the year. So yeah, wishing everybody all the best. My plan is to be at home. I was out of town, as many of you know. I was over in Asia. I went to Vietnam and Tokyo and had an awesome holiday. So I'm back and just really comfortable. And between over the holidays, between now and the end of the holidays, if the weather's good and you guys are up for it, I'll lay on a show. Even if not too many people show up to tune in for the show, I'm probably still going to do it just because we can do it, and why not, right? I'm up for it. So we'll just play that by ear as well. But there'll be pop-up shows probably, and if we get any snow here in Vancouver over the holidays, definitely I'll make an effort to come out, because I'd love to do a snow show, even from this location, to have all the ground covered in snow and the aircraft touching down and snow going, coming up under the wings. That would be amazing. So I'm not sure that we're gonna get that cold of a weather outbreak over the holiday season, but you never know. So it would be great if we did. What else can I tell you? Yeah, if you guys can make a donation, it would be awesome. $1, €1, whatever currency of your home country, even as little as 1 unit of that currency, really does help us out. So what does it help with? You're probably wondering. Well, actually here in Canada we have the highest cellular phone costs in the world. Yes, it is not bullshit-baloney, it is the truth. Unlike the UK or the United States, here in Canada it costs a fortune to have a cell phone. Just for my regular cell phone, it's about $80 a month, which is about... Well, they've done a runway change, so why do we have an airplane landing on runway 08? I'm gobsmacked, actually, because you guys heard it. You heard it just as much as I did. We did a runway change. We've switched over to runway 26. But maybe that was an alternate reality. I don't know. He just landed on runway 08, so whatever. Yeah, so here in Canada, we do have the highest cost of cellular phone access pretty much anywhere I can think of. It's double what it costs in the United States, triple what it costs in Europe and the UK. So we actually have to have 2 cell phone accounts to bring these streams to you. So it's expensive, you know. It just is what it is, and we can't just have the basic cell phone cost. We have to have a cell phone plan that includes 100 gig of data per phone. So that's 200 gigs per month of data. So that's why we ask you to reach into the nethers of your pockets and help us with a small donation. It really does help us, and it also is very, very much appreciated. So what else can I tell you guys? We're doing well here in Vancouver. The weather's been so far so good. We haven't had, the rain's been held off, which is great. I'd like to thank Joan Tunnicliffe. Thank you very much, Joan, for your £5 donation. It's very, very much appreciated. And thanks for being here to watch the show as well, Joan. Thank you so much. And yeah, Kevin, thank you so much, Kevin D. Kevin D, very much appreciated, very generous. £20 donation. I'm wishing you all the best of the holidays. Well, all of you very best of the holidays. But it was good seeing Kevin D over in Amsterdam. That was a good, fun show, and we were at the Aviation Collectible Show in Amsterdam, 3rd week of September, and they're actually having another show in Amsterdam, 3rd week of February, and God willing, I plan to be there. So it's a great show, it's a great time, it's good fun, and I'm looking forward to that. So thanks again to Kevin D for that donation. Very, very, very much appreciated. And what else? I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything here. There's the, Joan. Looks like there are 2 donations from Joan of £5, I think. Be it 1 or be it 2, it's very much appreciated, Joan. Thank you so very much. And what else is being said here on the airwaves? Louise says, if I can get a train going, that would be great. Yes, it would. Kitty B, thank you so much, Kitty. That is also very, very generous of you, Kitty B, for donating $10 to the stream. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. May those of you that have been here, hopefully you'll join us on more shows that I will lay on during the holiday period. I'm the only person here, just myself, just me, you, and all of us, really. No other aviation enthusiasts are here right now. They all made themselves scarce once that QANTAS Link A220 had landed and was no longer visible. So they all cleared out pretty quick. So, what else? I guess that's about it. 2:45 here in Vancouver. I'm wondering, that airplane that landed here, maybe that was just a straggler until they actually fully implemented the runway change. Thank you very much, Shadow92. Shadow92 says, this channel is my favorite channel of aviation. Awesome. Well, glad to hear that. And, Paula says, I will try to go to the Amsterdam Aviation Show if I can afford it. We'll go by myself. Well, hopefully you can make it. Amsterdam's a great place to visit as well. So for those of you that are perhaps looking for a winter getaway, Amsterdam's a great place. Even if it's cold, there are good fun things to do. It's a great city. It's a good walking city. The city center of Amsterdam's wonderful. So if you're an aviation fan, or if you want to get away in February, do think of the Amsterdam Aviation Show. Their website for the show is aviationfair.com. So all the details on the Amsterdam Aviation Show are found on their website, aviationfair.com. So you guys can check that out. And I'll see you guys probably pretty soon. So all the best. Have a good evening if you've been watching in the UK. Have a good afternoon if you're watching here in North America. And to our friends in Australia and in Oceania, have a good morning. Thanks again, guys. I'm just checking over my shoulder to make sure that there's nothing fantastic setting up on final approach, and we're just about to shut her down. So I think the airfield's quiet. I think we're good to get the show put to bed. So you guys have a good one. We'll see everybody pretty soon. Thanks, guys, and thank you all for your donations. Definitely appreciate them. Thanks again, everybody. Bye for now.